Alright, Shalom. All praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Milton, that do ruling well, and appreciation to the hopeful elect of Israel. I am the brother Bishop McCabal, coming here with another edification. But the big like another camp, indoors, sit down, suffering for the Most High. Okay? Now, as you come into the truth, you're gonna go through a lot of suffering, okay, for the Most High, okay? But you got to endure to the end, okay? And that's very, very important, okay? It's enduring to the end, okay? So when you come to the truth, you're gonna suffer. Okay, you're gonna go through a period of time where you're suffering. Okay, that's why you got to call him by the name of the Lord. Okay, like I said before, the name of the Lord is very important. Okay, what the name of the Lord is? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? And you got to have that feel too. Always have that feel the Lord in you. Okay, that's very important. Okay, to always have that fear of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua in you. Okay? I'm gonna grab a couple precept. Okay. This is Romans chapter 5, verse 3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulation, also knowing that tribulations worketh patience, and patience endurance, and endurance hope. Verse 5. And hope maketh not ashamed, because the Lord is like here. I'm reading one more time. This Romans chapter 5, verse 5. And hope not ashamed, because the love of Yahweh is shed abroad in our heart by the glory, by the Holy Ghost which is given to us. Okay? Now we know that we're going to go through a lot of tribulation. Okay, we're going to try tribulation with the truth. Okay, but that work is patient. You gotta have patience. You gotta believe and have faith and call it by the name of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, that He's gonna deliver you. Okay? Because He is going to deliver you, okay? Yo, very important. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 10. But the God of all grace, which hath called us into His eternal glory by Mashiach Yahushua, after that He hath suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. But the God of all grace, who hath called us into His eternal glory by Mashiach Yahushua, after that He hath suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. Okay? Yeah, the Lord got us in the truth. He's going to deliver us. Okay, He's going to deliver us. Okay, we could be made perfect. We could be like Him. Why? Because we're suffering for the Lord. Okay? We all go through stuff. We all go through tribulation, dry tribulation. We all go through stuff. But we gotta suffer so we get the glory. That's very, very important, why being in the truth and serving Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua. Okay, this is James chapter 1, verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when he fall into diverse temptation. Verse 3. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. Verse 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that he may be perfect and and tired of wanting nothing. We'll read one more time. This is James chapter 1, verse 2. My brethren, count it all joy when he fall into diverse temptation. Verse 2. Knowing this is the trying of your faith, worketh patience. Okay, when you fall into temptation, kind of as sure. You know why? Because that work is your faith. You're gonna have faith that the Lord will deliver you out of temptation. Okay, at the end of the day, how about Shemashah going to deliver you out of them temptation? The Lord gonna work with you. The Lord gonna be there for you. Okay? It's all about having the faith, believing in Yahweh Shemashah, having the fear. Okay, you gotta have the fear of the Lord in you. Okay? You gotta have the fear of the Lord. That's very important. Being in the truth and having the fear of the Lord in you and having faith. Okay? Because that's your patience, being woke, having patience. Okay? By believing in Yahweh Shemashah. Verse 4. But let patience hear her perfect work, that he may be both fit and entire, wanting nothing. Okay? You can't assure we fall into temptation. God assure because you're having faith in Yahweh Shemashah and having fear, the Lord gonna be with you. Okay? Always remember that. Always know the name and always have that fear of the Lord in you. This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 4. And Jehovah shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. I'm reading one more time. This is Revelation chapter 21, verse 4. And Jehovah shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Okay, the Lord will deliver us. Okay, He's gonna come down. Ain't gonna be no more death, no more crying, no more suffering. Okay, the Lord will be the hopeful elect. The Lord will deliver us into the chariots, and we can pick Him up. Ain't gonna be no more crying, no more death, no more nothing, because the Lord gonna have us. So how about Shemashah gonna have us? And we will be made perfect. We will be just like Him. Okay? We just got to endure. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 12. He and all that will live godly in Mashiach Yahweh shall suffer persecution. And though it's happening, okay, we suffering. Okay, we gonna suffer. Okay? Why? Because we living with Yahweh Shemashah. We serving Him. We gonna suffer in the truth. Okay? People can look at us as weird. People can call us names. Okay? Why? Because we living in the truth of Yahweh Shemashah. Okay? This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 12. He and all that will live godly in Mashiach Yahweh shall suffer persecution. Okay? That happening right now. You know? Because we serve Yahweh Shemashah. This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 19. Psalms 34, verse 19. Many are the affliction of the righteous, but the Lord delivered him out of them all. I'll read one more time. This is Psalms 34, verse 19. Many of the affliction of the righteous, but the Lord delivered him out of them all. Okay? Though it happened, the Lord can deliver you out of them all. Okay, you can go through affliction, everything, but you have faith, fear the Lord. Always have that fear of the Lord. In our other campfires, I talk about having the fear of the Lord is very important. Always have the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai in you. That's very important. Okay? Always have the fear of the Lord and know the name. What's the name? That goes back to our other campfires. The name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? The Lord will deliver you out of all them affliction. Okay? Just call him by the name and have that fear and believe in him. Okay? Believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? So with that, I'm give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And one last thing before I close out the camp lesson. Do not take the FRT chip. Do not take the chip. Okay? If you take the chip, the Lord will jack you up. Do not. I repeat, do not take the FIT chip. The microchip, do not take it. If you take the microchip, the Lord gonna jack you up. Okay? The Lord gonna put you to death if you take the FIT chip. Do not take it. Okay? So with that, I'm giving all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.